So one of the formulas we use for engaging people in learning self-regulation, at least one of the things that drives me in teaching others about self-regulation, is trying to reduce suffering overall. And I know that sounds like a big, huge task for us all, but a lot of times that's really why we get into the work that we do with people around behavior and improving behavior and helping people feel better is reducing suffering. So one of the formulas that I often look at is connected to reactivity. So there's a formula that says pain times reactivity equals suffering. So P times R equals suffering. And what this really says to us is that we all experience painful, challenging events. That's the P. So for example, we failed a test. Okay, so that's the painful event. That happened, it occurred, it's in the past, it's a fact. Take that pain, let's say that's a pain rating of a 5. That was a pretty big test and it was pretty impactful on my life. Take that times a reactivity. Let's say my reactivity, my thoughts, my emotions around that, my physical behavior around that, I was pretty reactive. Let's say the reactivity was also a 5. So now the end result, my suffering is at a 25. Wow, that's pretty high. So where could we make some changes if we wanted to reduce that suffering? Well, if you look back at the formula, pain, the painful event, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do to go back and change that. Now the reactivity, this is what's cool. This is where we have power. This is where we can create change because we have total control over that reactivity piece. Self-regulation skills help us reduce reactivity. So let's say through practicing self-regulation, we're able to bring that reactivity score down to a 1. Okay? Now we look at the end result. The suffering has gone from a 25 to a 5 on what we've been able to achieve. So that's a significant reduction in suffering by reducing our reactivity through self-regulation.